Now this is very briefly how the Nafilah is observed. We have 2 rak'ah called Nafilah al-Subh or Nafilah al-Fajr. This Nafilah is prayed before Salat al-Subh. Before you pray the mandatory morning prayer, 2 rak'ah is observed before that as the Nafilah. That's 2. Then you go to Salat al-Dhuhr. Yes.
Does it have qunut in it?
Yes, this has qunut in it. Yes, there's no doubt that all these nafilahs have qunut. There's only one salah that's disputed whether there's qunut or not. That's Salat al-Shaf. We'll examine that. So, Salat al-Subh has 2 rak'ahs nafilah. Then you have Salat al-Dhuhr, which has 8 rak'ahs nafilah before Salat al-Dhuhr, not after, before. Now, these nawafil are always observed 2 by 2 by 2. You don't pray all 8 together at once. One salah, 8 rak'ahs. No, we don't have such a prayer like that. This salah is divided into 4 prayers of 2 units. So 4 times a 2-unit prayer, that's 8. Then you have the same thing for Salat al-Asr. 8 rak'ahs before Salat al-Asr, highly recommended. Then for Salat al-Maghrib, you have 4 rak'ahs, the nafilah. 2 and then 2. But these nafilahs come after Salat al-Maghrib, not before. So once you do Salat al-Maghrib, before you do Salat al-Isha, you offer the nafilah of Salat al-Maghrib, 2 by 2. Then you have Salat al-Isha, the nafilah is also after it, but it's only 1 rak'ah. However, the way you observe this is by sitting down and offering it 2 rak'ahs. So whenever you sit down and you offer 2 rak'ahs, it amounts to 1 rak'ah. So technically it's 2 rak'ahs while sitting down, but it counts as 1. So far, how many do we have? We have 23 rak'at. Then we have 11 rak'at that are part of Salat al-Layl. The first 8 are called Nafilat al-Layl, 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. And then you have the 9th and 10th rak'ah is called Salat al-Shaf. It's also 2 rak'ahs, but the niyyah that you make is Shaf. Now it's mustahab, it's not mandatory, meaning it's not a condition. It's mustahab to recite Surah قل أعوذ برب الناس, Surah Al-Nas, and قل أعوذ برب الفلق, Surah Al-Falaq, in the Salah of Shaf. After Surah Al-Hamd, instead of قل هو الله أحد, you recite Surah Al-Falaq and Surah Al-Nas in the second rak'ah. Or some ahadith switch it. You recite Surah Al-Nas in the first rak'ah, Surah Al-Falaq in the second rak'ah. Whichever sequence you observe is fine, it doesn't matter. Now some scholars have said that Salat al-Shaf has no qunut, meaning don't do qunut. Or as many other scholars have said, it does have qunut. So this is something that you will follow your marja in. I think the vast majority of scholars throughout history have said that it does have qunut. Some scholars, like Ayatollah Sistani today, he has an issue with that hadith. So he says it's better not to do the qunut. But most scholars say it does have qunut. So if you do the qunut, there's no harm. That's Salat al-Shaf, which is 2 rak'ah. Then we have Salat al-Watr. It's 1 rak'ah, and that's the linguistic meaning of watr. Watr in Arabic means 1. So it's 1 rak'ah. Now there is a method of doing this. You can find this in the book of supplications. There's a mustahab way of observing it. Basically it has a long qunut, in which you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to save you from hell 7 times, either by saying Astajiru billahi minan nar, or Allahumma hadha maqamul a'idhi bika minan nar. And then after that you ask Allah to forgive 40 mu'mineen, believers. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive them and mention their name. It's highly recommended to mention their name. If you can't remember 40, make a list and read the list while you're doing the qunut. And then after that say Astaghfirullah wa atubu ilayh 70 times. And then after that it's highly recommended to say Al-Af, Al-Af, Al-Af 300 times. You don't have to observe this. If you're in a hurry, you're very tired, you can skip any of this, that's fine. just do a regular qunut and you can finish. But if you want the full reward and the effect of the salah, then this is how it is observed.